Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I'm going to answer one of the Java interview questions. That is, write a Java program to convert string literal to an integer literal. Let me answer this question with practical demonstration. In order to convert a string literal to an integer literal in Java program, we have to use a predefined class known as integer class. And using one of its static predefined methods, we can convert a convertible string literal to an integer literal. What do I mean by a convertible string literal? Means inside the double quotes, if you have some text, that kind of string literals cannot be converted to integer literal. Okay, only the string literals which have some numbers in between the double quotes. Okay, in double quotes are there, some numbers are there surrounded by double quotes. Okay, numbers surrounded by double quotes are there. Such kind of string literals can be converted to integer, but not the text related string literals cannot be converted. Anyhow, I'll explain in practical way in this session. For that, I'll switch to Eclipse IDE, and here in one of the package, I'll create a new class. I'll just name this class as say class H. With main method, I'll create. Now, inside the main method, I'll create a string literal because I need to convert as part of this program, as part of this question, interview question, we have to write a program to convert a string literal to integer literal, right? First, I'll create a string literal. And here, if I give Arun kind of text here, can this string literal text, which is of text type, can be converted to numerical type or integer type? Not possible, guys. Okay, no matter what you do, it's not possible. Integer dot, you have to use a wrapper class or wrapper predefined class known as integer wrapper class. And then say, here you have a method, guys, parse int. Okay, this is a method, parse int method. You have to use integer dot parse int of str. And this will return you an integer value, but this is not going to happen, guys. This is not going to happen. If I say number is equal to, if I try to print it out, you are going to get a runtime exception. Okay, compiler will not give you any error, but when you run this program, you are going to get an error, runtime error or exception in the output. Why? Because the string literal cannot be converted to, okay, if this text, okay, the string text kind of literal is there means here if number was there in place of Arun, then would have been converted from the string literal type to the numerical type. But now what is happening? You will get a runtime error or exception in this program. When you run this code in the output, you will get an exception. Just wait for a while. You see, number format exception cannot convert the string literal, which is of text type, to the number type. Okay. So what if I give something like 99 here? In that case, it is possible, guys. Okay. Here, in this case, the string literal is surrounding some number. Okay. These double quotes are surrounding this particular number, which can be converted to a number. And I can also perform some operations. Okay. Number plus one, if I say, I can perform the operation. You see, run this code and see. 100 will be printed. Okay. 99 string literal will be converted to a number and 99 plus 1, 100 got printed. This proves that the string literal got converted to the number. Okay. Is there any other way to convert a string literal to a number? So first, okay, I'll do one more thing here. Before converting that string literal to a number, I would like to say the same thing, str plus 1 I say. Okay, here 99 plus 1. What should be the output here? This string literal. String literal here plus will act like a concatenation operator and 991 will be printed. Here 100 will be printed because it's a proper number. But here this str looks like a number but it's a string literal number. So concatenation will happen. 1 will be appended to 99. So 991 will be printed, guys. Okay. In the second answer, number plus 1, 100 will be printed. You see, first 991, then 100. Okay. That's how it works. And is there any other way of, converting this string literal to a integer? Yes, there's another way. That is integer dot value of string. Okay. Either you can use parseInt or you can use value of. Okay. The same string, whatever the string you gave here also same thing. But the return type of the parseInt was into primitive data type. But the return type of value of is integer wrapper class type. Integer wrapper class type. Okay. Integer number 2. Okay. Here I'll say system.out.println. Number 2. Just perform some operation here to see whether it got really converted to a number or not. There are two ways of converting a string literal which can be convertible into integer number. If that particular string literal has some number surrounded by double quotes, such kind of string literals can be converted to integer primitive data type numbers or integer wrapper class type of numbers. If you want to convert primitive data type, parseInt you have to use integer dot parseInt method you have to use. If you have to convert it into the wrapper class type, then value of method we have to use, whatever it may be. Here I'm going to perform some plus 5. Okay, 99 plus 5 will be 99 will be converted into integer numerical integer wrapper class type of object. 99 plus 5 will become how much, guys? 104 should be printed here. Okay, 100, 104. This one 100, this one 104. You see 104 got printed. So these are the two ways, guys. Integer dot parseInt is one way. I'll write down here. What are the two ways of converting? What are the two ways of converting the string literal, which can be convertible, into an integer number? There are two ways. Okay. Here the condition is that only the string literals which have numbers, okay, surrounded by double quotes can be converted to integer literals. Okay, integer literals. It can be parseInt, primitive data type literal, value of integer wrapper class type literal. Okay, fine. So hope, guys, with practical demonstration, I've explained this answer for you. You can take a screenshot of this question if you want. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye-bye.